So the answer to the problem, as you might have found out, is 5. But there are actually 2 different ways that you can solve this problem. Let's go through both of them. So if you remember our order of operations acronym, PEMDAS, this tells us that before we do any subtraction, which we'll have to do right here, we need to deal with whatever is happening inside parentheses. So if we were following this set of rules, we would say that this is equal to 10 minus dealing with what's inside the parentheses. 2 plus 3 is 5. And then we would do the subtraction. 10 minus 5 is 5. However, as we saw in dealing with the equation that we gave to Grant, there's a way to get rid of parentheses so that we can solve this problem in a different way. Let's pretend that the numbers that we have up here actually refer to some objects. Let's say these circles that I have down here right now. So here are 10 circles. And I want to figure out how to modify this group of circles in accordance with this expression. So we have 10 at first, and then we want to get rid of 2 plus 3 of them. So if we did the problem the original way, where we have 10 minus 5 circles, then we would just count out 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Select just those ones, and then get rid of them. And then in the end, we're left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 circles. However, let's talk about how to do the problem in the other way. Instead of grouping the circles that we want to get rid of as one whole group, as we did in the first way, so that's by dealing with what's inside the parentheses first and circling all 5 of the circles we want to get rid of, let's think about these as 2 separate groups. So we know that we want to get rid of 2 circles, so that's just these 2, and we also want to get rid of 3 circles. Now instead of merging these into one group like we did the first way, why don't we just get rid of each of them separately, since we know that we need to get rid of this whole thing. So first we'll get rid of these 2, and then we'll get rid of these 3 as well. And in the end, we're left with the same 5 circles that we were when we did the problem the first way. So what we really did was subtract 2 circles, so we had 10 minus 2 circles, and then we subtracted the 3. So this gave us our final 5 circles.